YouTube? It's your girl Shimba and I'm here with another video. Thank you guys for clicking on my video. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Alright, so I know you already clicked on this video because you want to know which one is better, Cancun or Cabo. And I'm here to tell you all the details based on my personal opinion, not anybody else's but mine. So I'm gonna try to basically break it down to the expenses and all that and see which one works better for you. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you drop the thumbs up before we get into this video. First things first, you might, like, certain people might ask, like, which one is further. Like, basically if you stay in okay, so for the first question or tip or whatever, basically I'm gonna say Cancun is like right below Florida, kinda like down there somewhere, and then Cabo is like right under Cali, so it's a difference there. I live in Texas. I'm in Houston, Texas, and I don't know, I don't want to say that's in the middle of both of them. It might be, I don't know, but yeah. The distance, which one was the first? They both were like kind of the same. I guess we could say I'm kind of in the middle. So the distance really kind of don't matter for me. But if you stay on either one side, like either side of the coast, you might want to think about that as well. You know what I'm saying? Number two, the other thing is the cheapest one. Which one was cheap? For me, Cabo was the cheapest one for me because I paid like $700 for Cancun. Well, that was for 7 days. And then we stayed about 5 days in Cabo, and that was $500. And then if y'all do want some tips on how to do that, I would definitely drop a video. Make sure that you just comment down below and give this video a thumbs up. Let's get to at least 10 likes, and I promise y'all I will give y'all the jams on how to get these resorts for like cheap. So yeah, Cabo was like basically $500 a person. That's with the flight including. I know, because a lot of people be asking me, so I might as well drop a video. So if you do want to know, just comment down below so I can really make the video for you. The other thing is the views are different. When you go to Cancun, it's like the water is like super blue. It's like what you would expect. Like you're going on vacation, you know, you're like, okay, I'm gonna hit this water. That's more like Cancun. The water is more calmer compared to Cabo, basically. And Cabo, I'm gonna insert, like, you know, the pictures and stuff right here. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. Cabo has like mountains, and the water is a little bit darker and it's harsher. So like the tide, there's like a whole bunch of currents in Cabo compared to Cancun. I ain't really hear nothing about that. So that's another thing to be watching out for if you really want to be in the water, you know what I'm saying? The other thing is the food. Well, basically when I went to both places, I only got to eat in the resort, and let me see. I ain't really like the food at the resort that I went to. I'm gonna insert like clips right here. I personally didn't like their breakfast, especially, I don't know, it was just, I don't know, but you could always go outside of the resort and go get something else, so that's not like it's the end of the world, you know what I'm saying? But Cabo had some really good food, I ain't even gonna lie. Their food was good, and they had like a snack bar that was open like all the time. So basically, let's say lunch, you know, when they make the little transition from breakfast to lunch, you know, they gotta close the cafeteria or whatever you call that thing. But they still have like a snack outside. You can still grab like a burger or a hot dog. So it's not like you're just starving waiting compared to Cancun. I barely ate in Cancun anyway, so. And one of the biggest thing, look, the nightlife. The nightlife between Cancun and Cabo is totally different. I'm gonna say this now. I personally had a great time in Cancun because Cancun has more like younger people, shall I say, especially if you're going for like spring break. I went like a little bit after spring break, and I met people like my age, you know what I'm saying, like early 20s. I was barely 19 when I went, so yeah, I still met people like around my age. Compared to Cabo, I met everybody was like 24, 25, 28, 27. Everybody was like older than me. I'm like, everybody like, how old are you? I'm like, I'm only 21. They're like, you're a baby. I'm like, okay. But yeah, Cancun is definitely the spot if you want to party. I'll put both of the videos. Still have fun though in Cabo. Okay, Another incident that really pissed me off about Cabo is because they didn't want to let us in like none of their clubs. I mean, I don't know if the time, we went like around 12, but it shouldn't close around 2. So they're like, okay, we went to Mandala first, and then they was like, hey, you have to buy a bottle to get in. It was like, dang. So we went somewhere else, and then there was like, you have to buy a bottle as well. So we're like, okay, might as well go to Mandala. We went back. They're like, oh, I'm sorry, we're out of tables. I'm like, okay. And then we go back to the other one. So I recognized this girl that we was in a resort with. You know, there was like a bigger group. So I'm like, hey, do y'all want to split this bottle? Because it's like $200 and it was only 4 of us. 9 times out of 10, we're not going to finish the bottle. So I'm like, hey, girl, y'all want to come, you know, get this section with us. And then I guess the security heard me, and then he got mad. He was like, no, we can't let y'all in, because they decided they didn't want to stay. So he was like, hey, I'm sorry, I can't let you in. I was like, what? Even though I was willing to buy the bottle, they was like, oh, we're full. It's like their attitudes are just like, it really threw me off. We ended up going to this place called Squid Row. That was pretty nice, actually. I liked that. It had like 1, 2, 3 floors. It was nice. I had a good time there. But yeah, other than that, Cancun is the place to go if you want to party. And then, you know, Cabo, it depends on your age, though. You know, what you're looking for. Both of them are beautiful. I'm not even gonna lie. They're still both beautiful. Okay, and then people ask, like, what's the best times to go? People that I had conversations with in Cancun, they said, like, around December. Because, you know, it's kind of quiet. And it's the water, like, they don't have seaweeds. Because they say if you go in, like, June, like, summer. If you go in American summer, over there, it's going to be, like, raining. And the seaweed is going to be terrible. So try not to go during the summer here. So try not to go, like, May, June, July, August. Try not to go around that time. That's from what I heard. I went in March and still had seaweed too. So I don't know. But somebody told me December was the best time. Same with Cabo. Cabo, they really didn't have seaweed. They didn't have no seaweed. So you can really kind of go where you so you can basically kind of go whenever you want to. But the only thing is, if you want to see whales, they have this whale watching, but it's like seasonal, because they said the whales be traveling from Alaska, and they try to come to Cabo and mate, like right around that area. So you don't really see them until like December through March. I think that's what they said. That's when they usually come around. So we actually did get lucky. We got to see it, but barely though. Yeah, got to see a little bit of it. But if you really want to go to Cabo and do whale watching, try to go around December through March, so you could be able to actually see them, like, you know, for real, for real. And the other thing, their sand. The sand in Cancun was so soft, I ain't gonna lie. Like, it wasn't as hard to walk on compared to the one in Cabo. Oh my God. It's like a 20-minute walk to the marina from where I was staying. Like, I really wanted to make that walk, but that sand is so heavy, like your whole foot sinks in there. It's like really hard to walk, and it's like super like rocky, like it's thicker, it's different. I'll show y'all the videos. I'll insert the clips right here to show y'all the difference between the sand. So yeah, Cancun has more like softer sand, and Cabo has like rocks. Basically, that's what I'm saying. And for the excursions, okay, my best excursion, let me see, I think I had let me see, I don't want to lie to y'all now. Okay, so in Cancun, we went to this island called Isla Mujeres, and I swear that was one of the best like time of my life ever. Like I said, I had people my age on that boat. So, you know, they were playing music and we were all turning up and stuff like that. As compared to Cabo, it was like a sunset dinner though. It was a sunset dinner. It was pretty nice. The views are just so breathtaking. Like, you have to see it for yourself. But the views were amazing. I love the views. Even the views in Cancun though. The water is so blue though. The water is blue. Like, oh my God. They both amazing places. It's just a personal preference, basically. But yeah, the excursions wise, in Cancun, we went zip lining, We went swimming in a cenote. I don't think they have cenotes in Cabo. And yeah, like it's more green basically, and Cabo is more like a desert. We went camel riding by the beach, and what else did we do? ATVs on the beach. So it's basically like a desert kind of stuff. So you get the picture. But they do have zip lining. We didn't actually get to do that because we were only there 5 days, and we still needed like time to enjoy our what you call it, our resort. So we only did 2 things. We went on the boat, the clear boat, and then right after that we went for the sunset dinner. And then after that, the next day, that's when we went for the ATVs and stuff like that, and they were all amazing. I will link everything in the description down below, whichever ones that we use, just in case, so when you go there you know who to ask for and stuff like that. But yeah, let me see the people, who's nicer. Honestly, I just feel like people from Mexico are nicer. That's why I like going to Mexico, because the people are just so welcoming. They're all just welcoming. But the club, I didn't like the club in Cabo because they were rude. They did not want to let us in. But yes, you guys, overall, my favorite place, I can't decide. Okay, I'm gonna say this. My favorite nightlife was Cabo, and the best views. Hold on, let me rewind that. My favorite nightlife and, you know, all that other stuff, like engaging with people, was Cancun, because, you know, it was a lot more people my age, so I could fit in. As to compared to Cabo, the views were amazing. Nothing can replace that. I've never seen nothing like that. Like, oh my god, it was so breathtaking, like seriously. But yeah, I hope y'all see the picture, like what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna insert everything so you guys will be able to decide where you want to go, and hopefully this video kind of helped you out see the difference between the two. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. But if y'all do want me to drop the gems on how I get these trips for like $500, $600, $700, make sure that you comment down below, and I will drop the video as soon as y'all get this video to like about 10 likes. Just 10 likes and comment. 10 likes, 10 comments, and then we'll drop it. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys learned something. I hope y'all took some notes from it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you click off of the video. My name is Menashe, and thank you for watching.